children in the Utica school system depend upon the meals that they get at school. So I was reassuring people prior to that meeting that I'm sure the school board will figure something out, and they did. They've got a great program in place. It begins on Tuesday. Any school child can walk into the main entrance of any school within the district between 9 in the morning and noon and get a grab-and-go meal. And there's both breakfast and lunches will be available 5 days a week throughout this school closing period.
And the other concern was keeping the kids on track with their lesson plans.
Right.
And I know parents are actually going to try to step up a little bit to keep them on track.
Right. And from what I heard yesterday at the meeting, the school board is thinking a lot about how to make sure that there is free internet. In fact, I believe that Spectrum Charter has stepped up to offer free internet. Not all parents have computers. Libraries will also be closed, but the school board was very clearly thinking a lot about the question of how to have lessons available on YouTube, things like that. So there's a lot of attention being paid to that.
And again, if folks have questions,
right.
Call the school that your child goes to.
Absolutely.
And the principal or some other staff member
Right.
will answer your
Right.
questions.
There's also the school district has a Facebook page, they have a website, and Channel 3. So all of those are good places to keep in touch with what's going on in the school districts.
Beautiful. And the Common Council meeting that's coming
Right.
up, it hasn't been canceled, right?
We haven't canceled anything yet. We are having a meeting tomorrow morning, a special meeting. We need that meeting in order to establish the public hearing. So here's the way to think about this. The Common Council has a set of, for the moment, competing responsibilities. We have to pass the budget. That's a matter of law. So, and we are in budget season, and that's just a coincidence with this virus. So we have to pass the budget. We have to have a public hearing for that budget. We have to adhere to open meeting laws, have open meetings, et cetera. But then we have this other set of responsibilities, both to ourselves and to the city at large, which is to follow these protocols around self-isolation and make sure that we're not, in fact, increasing the rate at which people get infected. So we're going to have a special meeting tomorrow morning in order to figure out how best to meet both of those responsibilities.
And could possibly the date be delayed as to when the budget needs to be passed?
Yes, I don't know. I have not heard anything to the effect of that. That would be a matter of I actually, as a brand new council person, I'm not even sure at what level that would have to get decided.
Right.
I know that at the state level, certain kinds of laws have been waived. So, for example, we're in petitioning period right now, and the governor just yesterday declared that he is lowering the number of petition signatures we need.
Try to keep the contact down.
Right. So, in order to keep the contact down, but sort of to some extent carry on with the process as normal.
That's for sure.
So, and that's exactly what the Common Council is facing right here. We'll be meeting at 9:30 tomorrow morning. One of the things that we've decided is that we're not going to meet in that back conference room where we tend to be cheek and jowl. No more cheek and jowl for the time being. We're all going to meet in the big council chambers where we can all stand far apart from one another. So, but we are going to figure out how to meet both sets of responsibilities.
And we are short on time today, but some of the big items in the budget, as far as you're concerned, that still need to be addressed.
Well, I think that other members of the council, speaking just for myself here, I believe that we're still going to be doing a little bit of negotiating around some salary issues. So, but in general, I think it strikes me, this is the first time I've been going through the budget process, it strikes me as a pretty reasonable budget. We have a small tax increase. I don't think that that's a terrible thing, even as a taxpayer. The cost of running the city ticks up every year, and so the cost of to the taxpayer has to tick up a little bit. So it's going up 1.9%, very much within the realm of cost of living adjustments. So I make a little bit more every year. I don't know why I shouldn't pay a little bit more in taxes every year.
Makes sense. Thank you for coming in, and good luck with the process. I know it's going to be a crazy few weeks here for everybody.
It is going to be a crazy few weeks for everybody. I'm very confident about our position here. We're very lucky that we have a mayor who has a strong relationship both to the county executive, to Mr. Pacenti, but also to the governor. And that puts us, I think, in a good position in relation to getting us the resources that we need. So I'm confident everybody is stepping up. Everybody will do what we need to do. Including the people of the city of Utica.
Including parents.
Including parents.
They're going to have to be involved in their kids' studies.
And teachers, and everybody is going to step up.
That's for sure.
Yep.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Gary.
And stay with us. We're back to wrap things up right after this.